Hey y'all, hey, welcome to But Also, the Real Talk podcast for real life moments. I'm your host, G Dazzle. Most of y'all just know me as G Daz, but most of y'all can call me G, your girl, your friend, your sis, who is here to keep it real with you. Now, if you're new here, first of all, welcome in. Welcome in the room. Go ahead and subscribe right now. Yes, I'm starting early. Subscribe at YouTube at G plus Dazzle. Follow the show on socials at But Also _ podcast. And if you're listening on your favorite podcast app, make sure you're locked in there too. I promise you'll thank me later. Now, this podcast is all about diving into life's moments that don't always fit in a neat little box. Because life isn't always black and white. Here, we talk about the gray, the yes and moments, where two things can be true at the same time. So today's But Also is this. I love today's music, but also, where did the slow jams go? Because listen, if at any point you say, dang G, you just gonna read my life like that? Yes. Yes, I am. Because we are all living the same life, boo. But that's okay. So, whether you're out here figuring it all out or just trying to make it through today, I got you. Let's talk about the highs, the lows, and all of the messy moments in between. All right, y'all, let's get into it. All right, so boom. I'm minding my own business, right? Scrolling on the TikTokies as I usually do, listening to music, vibing out. And then Juvenile pops back outside, y'all. Juvie popped back on the scene, y'all. He popped out hitting us with the BBB, definitely taking us back. And when I saw that, I was just like, okay then, because he didn't come back trying to sound like anybody else, okay? He didn't chase the trends at all. He went straight back to that 99 out of the 2000s pocket, all right? I was just like, instantaneously, I wanted to dust off my knees, take my good knees off the shelf and commence to putting them to use, okay? Because that bounce, that familiarity, that this who I always been energy. And immediately my brain said, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Summer 26 is about to be lit. Because right now they just keep on coming out with these hits, these bangers. I'm just like, ooh. Because when artists tap back into who they really are, it works. Every time. Every single time. And that moment sent me down a spiral. Not a bad one, but like a nostalgic one, because it really had me in my head, and it really had me getting to thinking, if Juvenile can come back and remind us who he is, especially for the 99 and 2000s, and I'm going to say for the 2026s, who else do I want to see make a return? And then I looked at the calendar and said, oh, wait a minute. V-Day is coming up, Valentine's Day. And that's when it really, really hit me, y'all. See, Valentine's Day used to sound like something, right? And before anybody gets sensitive, don't get me twisted, don't get me wrong. Yes, the music today is good. We have vibes. I definitely have a couple of tracks that stay on the playlist, and we have moments, and we have that. But also, where did the slow jams go? And I'm talking about slow jams, that early 2000s R&B that was unapologetically grown. That music that wasn't scared to be emotional, that wasn't scared to be vulnerable, wasn't scared to sing directly to women, to the one they trying. And who am I talking about? I'm going to name a few. I'm talking about like that Carl Thomas, I Wish, Emotional, Summer Rain. That Donell Jones, Where I Wanna Be, Have You Seen Her? You Know That I Love You. Even David Hollister, my favorite, One Woman Man, Take Care of Home. These men were singing with intention. Like, I was really in my car like, where are the R&B male singers at? Like, they don't make music like that no more. I was really heavy in my 2000s bag, y'all. You can ask my little Spotify. My little Spotify DJ knows me real good. And you can't tell me the people that I just list, if they aren't the makings of a good Quiet Storm playlist, then I don't know what is. And with Valentine's Day getting ready to make its appearance with that kind of music, you can't tell me it don't hit different. You know that it hits different, right? And then it made me start thinking even a little bit deeper, because it's just not the solo artist that we lost, right? it made me really think about it even more. Like, who else was really in that slow jam, quiet storm, make you feel something type of groove in the early 2000s? And it made me think about all of the guy groups. Like, the art of the guy group is gone. And I need answers because I got questions and I want to know, where is Jagged Edge, right? Where is 112, One Tweezy? Why aren't they touring as much as New Edition is? How come they not in their tour bag? How did B2K get a reunion moment before Jagged Edge did? Like, last time I seen Jagged Edge was when they were doing verses against 112. And that was a moment. The millennial culture, we were here for it because it definitely took us back. Took me back to high school, took me back to early college. Like, where was it? Because don't play with me. Don't play because you can't tell me Jagged Edge had no skips. That J.E. Heartbreak album didn't go crazy? You can't tell me it didn't go crazy. Like 112, for real, for real? Peaches and Cream? Missing You? Cupid? Baby, those classics. Classics. There was something special about the guy groups. The harmonies, the different voices, the shared leads, like everybody had a role. And the 8-part harmony always did what it was supposed to do. And culturally, they shaped how we understood romance a little bit. And let's really talk about it because it was nothing to be booed up on a date night with a little bit of Jagged Edge and 112 playing in the background. Lights low, CD in the stereo, and you press play and baby, let it ride out. No skipping, no shuffling, no distractions. And I'm gonna tell you this, don't let it be a mixed CD, freshly burned. Okay? That track list was specifically curated and it went hard. And you couldn't tell me, you could not wait to play that mug when you hear them songs in the order that you arranged for it. And if you know, you know. I used to have, back in the day in college, my CD book was strong, carefully crafted, curated music. Okay? Curatedly crafted, however you want to say it. My burn CDs were whole vibes. Okay? I was creating moments. So if you know, then you know. Where my CD club at? But listen, we done grew up, right? We all grown here. We grown. So we can talk about it for real, for real. We can get real grown for a second. Your slow jams playlist, because we talking about these burn CDs. And I'm even taking one better. I'll even say my track list on my iPod and not iPhone. Yes, I said it, iPod. I remember my iPod was clean. You couldn't tell me my iPod wasn't clean. My playlists were amazing. They were amazing on there. I was sad when the iPod left. But anywho, the slow jams playlist. We all got that one playlist where it's just like, this the list. So you may call it the slow jam list, or as I like to call it, the get the draws list, or GTD if you around the kids. But that get the draws mix, you know what I'm talking about. If you know, you really know. And yeah, I said it. Get the draws. We grown. But I want to know who's on it. Because mine was everything. I'm talking about from Janet Jackson Anytime to Quincy Jones Secret Garden to Jodeci Freak You. Like, what song is guaranteed to set the mood? What track still works every single time? Because I want to know what's on y'all get the draws playlist. Because mine, Chef's Kiss. So go ahead, take a pause, drop it in the comments. I want to know. Tell me. Go ahead, drop it in the comments. What was on your Get the Draws playlist? Because we grown and Valentine's Day is coming up, so we got to set the mood right. I want names. I want the songs. I want the honesty. Because I already know these comments are about to be good. Y'all not going to let me down. Y'all going to let me know. Especially if another one just came to me just now. Silk, I want to freak you? Like, come on now. Let me help you get your brain juices going. Who's on your Get the Draws playlist? Tell me right now in the comments. This is where I bring it all back home. I'm having a full circle moment because you're like, gee, really? We're really talking about getting the draws? Yes, y'all, because we grown and Valentine's Day is coming up. And why would we not talk about a Get the Draws playlist? A good old fashioned slow jams playlist. And as I think about Valentine's Day, and just once again, this month, Black love has always had a soundtrack. Music is how we express tenderness. It's how we process emotion. It's how we say the things that we don't always know how to say out loud. So during this Black History Month, This is me choosing to celebrate that Black joy, those Black tender moments. That's to say, whether your slow jam get the draws list comes all the way back to a Marvin Gaye, all the way up to who we got to today. I'm not gonna name it because y'all supposed to be dropping them in the comments. But literally, you ever just hear certain songs that just really remind you this is the soundtrack to Black love, that old thing back, right? Because like I said in my last episode, with everything that is happening in this world, and you know I'm going to say it because I've been saying it. Let's be honest. Yes, America's still ghetto. It's still ghetto, y'all. So this really is my way of spreading just a little joy in a heavy place, honoring the music that raised us, right? In all genres, because they all give me all of the feels, every single one of them. And the music, it loved on us. It held us. It held us down. It kept us going. Even when we were outraged, we had the music to get us hyped. But also when we were being soft and in our emotional bag, it was the music that got us through. And even if you wanted to snuggle up with somebody, it was also the music that, was that baby making music. So, I've heard from my elders, you put on a good Isleys. Ronald and them, they knew what they was doing. They was making Get the Draws mixes from a long time ago. So, let's not act brand new like a good slow jam ain't don't be slow jamming. So let's talk about it because I want to hear all about it. Like I said, I'm gonna be looking forward in the comments for what y'all drop because y'all might see a playlist, a Get the Draws playlist that pops out on the YouTubes. So we're gonna build this playlist out together because y'all had me with the last episode. Y'all definitely gave me some comments. I was like, oh, okay, what else is hype? Y'all had me. So let's build out this Quiet Storm playlist together. We're gonna build it out together. Like I said, who's on the slow jams list? Who needs to come back? Because I really want to see them brothers come back. You can't tell me the people that I name, if a Carl Thomas, David Hollister, even a Jaheim, where Jaheim at? Where are they at? If they can't, let them go on tour. I'm waiting for J.E. to come on back. Come on, Jagged Edge, we miss you. 112, 1tweezy, Slim and them, come on back. Come on home. We are ready for the reunion tour. Because if New Edition and B2K and the Millennium folk can do it, I'm just saying, it's enough at the table for everybody to eat. Brothers, come on home. We miss you. Come back on out. We want to see you again. But what other song does it for y'all? Who else y'all want to see come back? Drop it in the comments. I want to know. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe at YouTube at G Plus Dazzle so you don't miss nothing. And make sure you are following the show on the socials at _podcast and listen wherever you're getting your podcast because I don't want you to miss a moment, not a single thing. Because listen, if you still got a burn CD somewhere in a drawer, in a folder, in a CD book somewhere, you my kind of people. I see you, fam. I see you. So until next time, y'all, keep laughing, keep grooving, and keep embracing all of the moments in between, even the messy ones. All right, y'all. I'll holla.